Alarm TV. I'm your host, Ray Flowers. It's Monday. We're talking quarterbacks, and we're starting out with the number 6. As in the number of touchdown passes thrown through 2 games by Marcus Mariota, the first rookie quarterback ever to throw 6 touchdown passes in the first 2 games of an NFL season. Kudos to him for that. Now, it's not all great news. He's only thrown 53 passes through 2 games. That leads you to be a little bit concerned about sustaining the level of productivity. We also have these facts: 2 fumbles, 9 sacks. The offensive line has not done a good job of setting a pocket that he can utilize. He's obviously a talented guy, but he uses athleticism in week 2 to some good. He also used it to some bad. He made a couple really poor decisions when he was on the run, trying to make things happen instead of staying within himself and within the offense with the Titans. Plus marks to this point through 2 weeks. Does not mean through 2 weeks, though, that we can take those numbers and extrapolate them out over the course of the season and think Mariota is a QB1. He is nowhere near that point at this point of the season. Got to give him some time before you can feel utterly confident about starting him on your fantasy squad. Second number of the day is 88.2, as in the winning percentage the last 17 times that Carson Palmer started a football game. That's 15-2, folks. That's not good. That is great. 15-2, Carson Palmer. He lit it up in week 2, 4 touchdown passes, 3 of them going to Larry Fitzgerald. He's got both the Brown brothers to throw the ball to. Michael Floyd continues to move away from the injury. He'll probably give this team more offensively through the air. Carson Palmer has looked great thus far. 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. Not huge yardage totals, under 250 yards as an average through 2 weeks. That number could tick up. Carson Palmer was the quarterback outside of the top 10 that I pushed everyone to add this year. I think at this point it's been pretty clear that's been a good decision. Let's see if he can finish as a QB1 after being drafted as a QB2. And then the final number today is 4. That belongs to a QB that was drafted as a QB1 that I said all along I'm a little bit nervous about. 4, the number of interceptions through 2 weeks for Sam Bradford. Blame the line. Blame the coach. Blame whatever you want. But the fact is, 4 interceptions through 2 weeks is abysmal. 72% QB rating through 2 weeks is really, really bad. We also throw a fumble into the mix for Bradford. 6.3 yards an attempt, really low. Only 2 touchdown passes. To this point, the Sam Bradford experience has been a disaster and a failure. It's not his fault again. The offensive line can't do anything right now. DeMarco Murray can't even get out of the backfield without getting hit by 2 defenders. They can't run the ball, and that's crippling their ability to move the ball. Can things change? Certainly they can. But as of right now, Sam Bradford is an extremely risky QB1 play. You probably should be very cautious about playing him in week 3. It just has not looked good through 2 weeks for the new quarterback of the Eagles. FantasyAlarm.com/winning to get your draft guide help if you still need that. I guess you really don't at this point. Just go to FantasyAlarm.com. We got rankings there. We've got DFS plays. We've got it all at FantasyAlarm.com.